We're here. We're on. Happy day to all of y'all. It's a Tuesday, and I'm super excited you're here. I'm going to start talking. If you just want to walk it out while I'm talking, you can walk around your room. Welcome to No Fall Fitness. Today, we are working on balance. And as we all know, the core tenets of No Fall Fitness is to prevent falls requires more than just balance work, right? Which is why we work on so much strength and flexibility as well. But today we're just going to focus on some core balance exercises that building on top of all the other exercises we do are just going to be phenomenal for us. So let's start off with some toe raises. And then we'll do some heel raises. Let me check my time. Okay, here we go. So we're going to lift up our heels like this. Now, as with everything, keep a chair handy, right? If you need to stand behind your chair, stand beside your chair, wherever you need to be to keep yourself safe, please do that. But we're just going to be going up, and you should really feel this down through your calves. So I'm already feeling it. This works our feet incredibly well too. So this is sort of one of those exercises that straddles the strength building as well as balance. But if you think about when we lose our balance, what do? We either fall forward on our toes, fall back on our heels. Obviously, we go to the side as well, but that's why we really want to practice strengthening those legs and those feet. Okay, you're doing great. I've already forgotten our time. There we go. Golly. Okay, and release. Now we're going to lift our toes. So again, hold on if you need to. We're going to be going back, rocking back on those heels and lifting those toes just like that. Now, it's easier to lift those heels, isn't it, than those toes. It's hard to get those toes up, and you really feel it you feel it now in the front part of your leg, right? So this really kind of mimics that backward rocking sensation, which is why we want to make sure we have something to hold on to. All right. Good going. Lifting up. Great. Now let's go back to our heel raises. Up and down. Feel free to go at your own pace, but try to do a little challenge, try to challenge yourself just a little bit. Good. Keep going. All right, and back to our toe raises. Here we go. Again, hold on if you need to, because it's really going to require you to rock your body back. I also like to keep my feet at least hip width distance apart or further to get better balance. It becomes even more challenging when your feet are close together. Good. All right, just a few more. Keep it going. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. If you want to kind of kick those feet out, I want you to do that. Kind of loosen that up just a little bit. Good. All right. Now, Sitting down and getting back up, right? That's another huge thing we need to work on with our balance. So now we're going to get in our chair. So let me move my notes to the floor. Okay, so what I want us to do here, and a lot of y'all are familiar with this, we're just going to practice sitting down and standing up. Okay, so let's do 5 of those. Here we go. Sit down in the chair. If you could do it without holding on or holding the side, great. Let's stand back up. That was 1. Here we go. Down and up for 2. Good. Down, up. That's 3. Down and up for 4. Last one. Down and up for 5. Great. Now we're going to practice using a 4 count to get down and then a 4 count to get back up. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Okay, next, we're going to sit down, stand up, and then we're going to turn around in a full circle and do it again. Now, my biggest concern about this exercise is if you go too fast or if you have some dizzy issues, this can make you feel dizzy. So go at your own pace, okay? This is what it's going to look like. We're going to sit down. Again, trying not to hold on, trying to use our strength. Do the best you can. We're going to stand up, and then we're going to turn. So I'm going to start going counterclockwise. And good. Okay, y'all ready? Think you can do this? Let's do it. We're going to go down and up and turn. Fantastic. Settle yourself if you need to. I know my brain gets a little, I'm prone to a little motion sickness. So, okay, let's do it again. Down and up and turn. Woo! Okay, focus yourself, center yourself. Make sure you're still beside your chair. You want to turn and look. Okay, here we go. We're going down and up and we're turning. This is our 3rd one. Good. Take a little breath. Get yourself centered again. Make sure you're in front of your chair. Here we go for 4. We're going down and up and turn. Woo, you're doing great. Final one on this side. Here we go. We're going down and up and we're turning. Awesome. Find a point ahead of you. Get you a little point of focus. Get yourself settled. We now need to do the 5 clockwise, okay? So make sure you're still there in front of your chair. Here we go. We're going down and up, and we're going clockwise. Changing things up a bit. Good. Again, I like to find a nice focal point to kind of get my body recentered. Let's do it again. Let's go down and up and turn clockwise. Good job. Ready for number 3? Here we go. Down, up, and clockwise. Almost done. Get yourself focused. Get your body balanced and centered. Good. Here we go. We're going down, up, and we're turning clockwise. All right. Get yourself focused for our last one. Maybe take a deep breath. Nice. Let's go down. And let's go up. And let's turn clockwise. Excellent. Fantastic job. Okay, that's great. Can we do our 4 count down and up one more time? Okay, let's do this for 5 more, and then we'll be done and move on to some other exercises, okay? Here we go, our 4 count. Now, on this one, we're going to go down for 4, up for 4, but let's try to spend a minimal amount of time in our chair. Okay, so if we could do just a little tap and come back up, that would be ideal. Okay, do the best you can. Here we go. For number 1, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Just going down, tap it, come back up. Number 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! You feel that in your knees? All right. Number 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. You got, I think, 2 more, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Last one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Tap those toes out. Shake it out. Y'all did great. You should be feeling that in your legs. But gosh, what an essential part, right? To be able to stand up and sit back down. I mean, that's a skill we all need. Okay, so for our next exercise, I want you to put your right foot in front of your left foot. Now, keep your chair handy. This might be challenging for us, okay? To be able to keep one foot in front of the other. Hold on if you need to. If you think you can let go, do that. And you are going to probably feel the bottoms of your feet. They're just, our bodies seek balance in every aspect, in our movement, in our interior, in our, in our organs. Our body wants to balance. And so our feet are a perfect representation of that they're always seeking balance. So when we stand like this, yeah, you got it. Fantastic. If this gets tiring, just hold on, okay? But let's see if we can stand here a little bit longer. I can feel my feet, right? They're finding that balance constantly. Excellent. Let's switch our feet. Let's put our opposite one in front of the one we just had in front. So just switch it up. Again, same concept though. Hold on. You may find that you have stronger balance with one foot in front of the other, right? We always have a stronger side of our body, a stronger arm, a stronger foot. So you may really be able to see that difference here. So just work with it. No judgment, right? Just because you're doing great on one side and you may be a little wobbly on the other, no problem. Good. Y'all are doing great. Excellent. Okay, fantastic. Switch again. Opposite foot in front of that one. All right, if this is the best you've got today, make this your best, okay? If you can just stay right here, keep practicing, staying stable, stay here. If you're ready to take it up a notch, let's see if we can swing our arms a bit. Good. Yep, I'm feeling it. That's throwing off my balance, okay? I get that. Yeah, there you go. You can even try to swing them a bit more if you want. Good. The cool thing about balance is you can improve your balance. So even if you're having a challenge here with this one, no worries. Okay, good. Okay. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out if you need to as you switch. Here we go. Opposite foot forward. Stay here if this is the best you have today. If you feel like you can swing it out, let's swing it out. Good. Awesome. Doing great. Woo! I can feel that one. All right. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up again, y'all. This is our last one. Now, if you felt like this staying in one place was the best you have, stay here, okay? If you like the swing, go for the swing. For those of you who want to try to challenge yourselves a little more, what we're going to do is close our eyes, okay? Let's try to keep our eyes closed for 10 seconds. Have your chair nearby in case you need to grab it. No problem, okay? Here we go. Close your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Eyes open. Now turn your head to the right for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Back to center and to the left. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. You did it. Fantastic. Okay, switch feet last time, okay? Here we go. Once again, stay here if this is what you have. Move your arms if that felt enough of a challenge for you. For those of you who want to take it a little farther, make sure that chair is nearby in case you need to hold on or gently hold on. We're going to close our eyes for 10 seconds. Ready? Close. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eyes open. Woo! I can feel that one. Now, head to the right. I'm keeping my eyes open though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to center. Great. Turn to the left. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to center and release those feet. Excellent. Oh, you're doing great. Let's take our feet a little more than hip width distance apart. All right. And let's just practice rocking back and forth, just like this. As we rock, you might come up on your toes a little bit. Good. Excellent. Now, if you're feeling it, let's take it all the way up to where a foot lifts off the floor. Good. All right. Again, if that's too challenging, just slightly go up on those toes. No problem. But if you can lift those feet, great. All of these exercises can be done with a cane or with a walker as well, okay? So keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with having a little support next to you, even if it's just your chair. If you want to have your chair in front of you, you can do that. Good. All right, we're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it together. Rock it out. Excellent. Now, you might have felt your hips warming up there, right? So we're going to continue with that movement. What I'm going to have you do is we're going to keep our foot flexed and we're going to take our leg out to the side and back down. Now, once again, you can do this behind your chair, or you could do it beside your chair. You can also do it in front of a countertop. You can do it against a wall. I would probably do this way against a wall so you have plenty of room to move your feet. Okay, here we go. Starting with this leg, we're going to just go out and back down. Now, you're going to notice a few things. First, you're going to notice your outer hip really getting a good workout. And you're really going to notice a lot of stabilization going on in that standing leg. Okay, so it's surprisingly having to do a lot of work to keep you stable enough to be able to lift your leg. So you should really be able to feel that. Good. Doing great. Woo! I am feeling this. Let's see if we can go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Okay, to the other side. Okay, same thing. Flex that foot so it has room to go out, okay? Feet about hip width distance apart. Okay, here we go. Just bring it straight out to the side. Once again, you're going to feel this in your outer hip, and you're going to feel this in the leg that's staying still because it's doing a lot of work to stabilize. If you can, try to keep your knee soft in that standing leg. You won't be able to keep it as soft as you can in some exercises, but you don't want to lock it out if possible. When knees are slightly soft, they can absorb for us. When we lock them out, that's when they kind of reach a tipping point, like I can't go anywhere. I'm no longer a joint, right? I'm just a one straight something. Good. Y'all are doing great. Few more, then we'll start our count. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay. Woo! Now for some knee raises. Now we're going to take our knee and our opposite arm, and they'll reach up at the same time. And then we'll alternate. I'm doing this exercise now because it almost feels like a little bit of stretch with that lift. Good. Now, if you need to have that chair handy, if you need to be behind the chair, if you need to be next to a wall, find your safe place, okay? Good. This is some really great balance work that reminds me of just simply walking, because that's the secret of walking. And I know we've talked about it here at No Fall Fitness, that walking is a series of shifting that weight back and forth from one side to the other. Good. Y'all are doing great. it up. I tell you, time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? We are getting near the end. We're kind of we're in the last quarter. All right, can we do 10 more sets of these? One side and then the other. That's one. One side and the other. That's two. One side and the other. That's three. One side and the other for four. One side and then the other for five. One side and then the other for six. One side and then the other for seven. One side and then the other for eight. One side and then the other for nine. One side and then the other for 10. Woo! Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Now, speaking of doing that kind of weight shift, we're going to do some side lunges. And the thing about side lunges, make sure you have enough room. You're going to step, bend into that side leg, and then you're going to spring back up and bring your feet together. Okay? So once again, this is a weight shift. Okay? Let's go to the other side. Step, lunge in, up, and push back together. Good. Side, lunge, up, and push. Side, lunge, up, and push. Good. Awesome. You're doing great. If you can, make that step big enough to where you can push. Now, I can do this in front of a wall, so I know it's there as a support for me. And I can do this with my chair in front of me, knowing it's there as support. So you see me out here in the middle of the room, but I want you to know you can have your support, okay? Good. Whatever you need. You're doing great. If you need to take a break, and then jump back in with us, okay? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now, I want us to take that movement backwards and forwards, but not in a lunge, just in a big step. So I'm going to move my chair to the side. Make sure I have enough room and you can still see my feet. Okay, I want you to step forward and then bring that foot back. And then I want you to step back and bring that foot forward. So forward and back and back and forward. What is this doing? This is showing us how we shift our weight foot to foot. Now, go a little wider if you can. Woo! Just like that, right? Go wider. Actually feel yourself losing your balance, especially going back. I feel like I can feel myself getting wobbly. That's why we have things next to us that we can grab onto. So again, not a lunge, just a weight shift. Have you noticed how some people, when they walk like this, they do a little shuffle, right? Because they don't have the confidence with that balance shift. I mean, let's say confidence, but it could be a lot of things, right? Because sometimes we have injuries and pain. So it could be a myriad of things, but essentially something is preventing them from getting that long stride balance. And that's what we want, is to have balance even when we stride forward and back, even when we separate our legs. Okay. We're going to go back and forward for 1, back and forward for 2, back, forward for 3, back, forward for 4, back, and forward for 5. Great. Now, switch your legs, okay? The opposite leg goes forward, together, and then back. Woo! Again, if I'm not paying attention, I'll have to use my resources to help me. But again, in this safe environment, don't be afraid to get wobbly. Create your space so it is safe for you. So if you want to do this alongside a kitchen counter, alongside a table, you can do that. It won't impede your forward and back movement, but it'll be something where you can reach out if you feel wobbly. We don't want to stay in a total safe zone, right? We want to be able to challenge ourselves ever so slightly, not to push us to injury, but just to challenge us enough. Just enough. Good. You're doing great. We're about to count it out. This is going to be our last one. Okay. Don't forget to make those strides far and wide if you can. Here we go. We're going to go forward and back for 1. Forward and back for 2. Forward and back for 3. Forward and back for 4. Forward and back for 4. Forward, last one, and back for 5. We've done it. Y'all did amazing today. Walk around the room if you need to, give you your final cool down, or you can kind of walk in place. You might be feeling this. I know I'm feeling it in my hips and all around. Y'all have a fantastic day. Thanks so much. Bye.